Hey everyone, let's have a quick chat. First, I want to say thank you for a bunch of views on my last video. I gained like 30, 40 followers, and I'm very grateful for all of those views that you have viewed. If you haven't watched my other videos and you're a new subscriber, please go and watch all of them after this. Except for the Father's Day special. We had script problems since day one on that one.
Didn't seem like anybody even read the script.
That was the problem.
So this video is probably going to be a short one because I'm actually busy packing and cleaning this week. I'm also working on doing some advanced videos for the channel that I edit for, currently the only channel that I edit for. By the way, I am a freelance video editor for hire, so if you like my usual editing style, not this video. Anyway, the other channel that I edit for, which is my friend Tsuki, if you like history or fashion or both, but you haven't checked her out, please check her out. Her link is in the description. I'm so sorry I just gave you homework for two things in the first 20 seconds of this video. But I promise it'll be fun. Anyway, so I'm about to experience a major life shift in less than a month, and I wanted to talk about the future of this channel. You see, the first time I lived in Japan, I fell in love with video editing, but I was never formally trained in it. I did work at a small animation studio, and for the film that I worked on, which I can't talk about yet because it's not out, blah, 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 but we were in charge of cutting up scenes and individual shots using DaVinci and uploading them to ShotGrid, which used to be called Shotgun. And that created the basis for each shot. So from then, we broke things down based on the assets. I'm pretty sure someone else is supposed to have been doing that, but that's as far as I'm going to talk about that job because I still respect some of the people I worked with, and I would like to have a future in the film industry at some point. A year and change later, after just practicing video editing on my own time, I made this channel. And it was supposed to be a place for me to practice video editing and kind of share my dumbass opinions that I thought no one would pay attention. And I know that 82 subscribers as of this recording isn't a lot, but it's also more than the original 10 people who I send my videos to on a bi-weekly basis. And then I look at them with big puppy dog eyes until they tell me, yeah, no, it was nice. As it turns out, I like presenting my ideas for people. I like sharing my knowledge and my experience on things like movies and anime, etc. And it's not just practicing video editing, although that is a lot of it. Again, I am available for hire at a reasonable rate. Being a part of the film industry has been my goal since I first picked up a camera in 6th grade and tried to plan to film a movie. The movie was awful. It was going to star a girl that I had a big crush on just because I had a crush on her. I had no idea if she could act, but I liked her. And in that way, I am unfortunately like many famous directors who shall remain nameless, but are indeed gross. For for a lot of reasons, I gradually reduced my goal from being a big shot director to being like an indie director to being a screenwriter to not doing any of that because I was too scared.
They called me Kid Gorgeous. Later on, it was Kid Presentable. Then Kid Gruesome. And finally, Kid Mo.
And then I had a degree in creative writing and did nothing with it because I was too scared. And with the rise of YouTubers and YouTubing and stuff like that, a part of me feels like I probably should have jumped on the bandwagon like years and years ago. But honestly, I do not think I was mentally mature enough to have people hate the things that I was saying. I'm not sure I'm mature enough now, but honestly, it's gotten to the point where if not now, when? And with the number of people that didn't like my Daima video, I feel like I've passed the first test of not caring what people think. So if this life change comes up and happens, it's going to involve a change of scenery. I did mention moving. And with that change of scenery, I believe will come a new type of video that I am interested in creating, I think. Never count your chickens before they hatch kind of thing. But one of my friends recently said, I said that, and one of my friends said, but it's okay to count the eggs. And I thought that was very clever. Chances are that, that could collapse, but if it doesn't, it'll change my video style. If it doesn't go the way that I want and I end up remaining as I am, I'll just keep doing the anime and media videos that I do now. But, counting the eggs, I've been wrestling with what to do with this channel, and I've decided three things. Number one, first and foremost, Upside Up is my brand, as much a thing as it is. I thought of it because I love the idea of falling down a rabbit hole with the only decision that you could make being how you fall. If you're falling head over heels out of control, or are you falling upside up in control of what you're doing? And if you fall with me, we're falling upside up. So, because of that, with the new idea I have, I don't just want to make a new channel because, one, I don't have enough media presence to do that. And I definitely don't have enough time to edit multiple videos every 2 weeks. And that leads to my second decision. If the change happens, hoping, for a short time, my videos are probably going to change to once a month or once every 3 weeks, something like that, until I get settled. But like I mentioned before, there's also going to be a change in scope, with an emphasis on not only discussion about media, but also something that I've always kind of been interested in, something that's become a little personal for me. It's going to talk a little bit about the virtualization of the third place. And if you're not familiar, the third place is a concept in sociology that people have always had a place to go that is separate from home or work, a place solely for socialization, a place to discuss ideas, a forum, if you will. Um, you know, like the diner in Seinfeld, or the cafe in Friends, or there was a place in Cheers, but I can't remember where. And I think the way it's going to work out right now is I'll do a media video, then the other kind of video, and then back and forth, back and forth. If that's not your jam, I totally understand you skipping those videos, but I really think it'll be engaging for everyone, especially if you have interests in Japan and things like that. And that brings the third thing. So, in order to tie those things together, I do want to create a space for people to gather around the idea of my videos and kind of just hang. Once I reach probably about 250 or 300 subscribers, I'm going to launch my Upside Up Discord with the concept of creating a virtual third place for people to hang out whenever they want to discuss my videos or other things that are related to new video ideas. And I know there are thousands of millions of places for you to hang out now virtually. And a part of me thinks that it's brazen of me to try to create one more. But I think it would be fun. And I would love to have people who are interested in similar ideas to have a place, a comfortable place to hang out, to discuss things, and to just be their geeky selves. So, in a sea of virtual loneliness, I will strive to offer you one more port of harbor. But that's all. That's if all of this goes off without a hitch. There are a lot of things that stand between us and this dream. And if we run into any of them, things will have to do a course correct at any moment. I feel like this will probably could have been a text post. Like this video could have been an email, but I don't like using text posts for this kind of stuff. I think the most recent text post I made was the very important one of saying nice when we got 69 subscribers, which nice. Plus, it keeps me honest, keeps people aware of what I'm doing, where the channel is going, what I'm planning on doing with it. I'm sure for everyone who kind of watches my videos, there's at least 1 or 2 or 7 people who actually maybe look forward to them. And I want to keep those people involved. And I want to create more of those people who are involved. So that's where the channel is going. That's what I'm planning on doing. If that's your jam, great. I would love to have you. If not, absolutely no hard feelings. I think that is it for today. Just like I said, quickly catching you up, and now I have to go back to packing and getting rid of some stuff, selling some things on eBay that I can't bring with me. The next video is one I've been working on for a little bit. It's about the first Avengers movie and what it takes to be a good director. I think people might enjoy that one. Thank you so much for falling upside up with me. It is, as always, the best way to fall down. Oh, wait, I forgot to say like and subscribe. You guys, you have to like and subscribe.